आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello students, question is evaluate limit n tends to infinity cos x by 2, cos x by 4, cos x by 8 and so on cos x by 2 to the power n. So let's solve this limit. Here you can see this term is multiplication of cos and angles are in GP. Angles are in GP. So I am going to write formula for this. Cos theta into cos 2 theta into cos 4 theta into till cos 2 to the power n minus 1 theta is equals to sin 2 to the power n theta upon 2 to the power n sin theta. No problem. See, I am going to consider this angle as theta. So theta is equals to x upon 2 to the power n. Then only we can compare both formula and write its shortest form. See, if you consider x upon 2 to the power n as theta, so in previous term is cos x upon 2 to the power n minus 1. So if this is theta, then 2 theta should be this. So let's find this, whether 2 theta is this or not. So I'm going to multiply 2 both sides. So 2 theta is equals to x upon 2 to the power n into 2. And this will become x upon 2 to the power n minus 1. And here you can see this is 2 theta. So everything is clear now. Now I am going to put x theta is equals to x upon 2 to the power n in this expression to get this expression. So if we'll multiply 2 to the power n, cross multiply, so from here we'll get 2 to the power n theta is equals to x. So here this will become sin x upon, see, this is 2 to the power n, and at place of theta I will write x upon 2 to the power n. Now let's evaluate this. Limit n tends to infinity, this will be sin x upon 2 to the power n, sin x upon 2 to the power n. See, here limit is only defined for n. So we do not need to see x as a problem in question. The only problem in question is this degree n. So what I am going to do, I am going to write this expression limit n tends to infinity. This will be sin x into, and this will be 1 upon sin x upon 2 to the power n whole upon 1 upon 2 to the power n. Now here I am going to multiply and divide this with x. Why I am doing this, I will tell you. X multiply and divide this with x. So what will get? Sin x upon x here. Sin x upon x over here. Now next, this will become 1 upon sin x upon 2 to the power n upon x upon 2 to the power n. Okay, now see, and now I'm going to put limit n tends to infinity. What will happen? See, 2 to the power infinity will tends to infinity, and x upon infinity will tends to 0. So here x upon 2n will tends to 0 sine 0, and here also x upon 2n tends to 0 sine 0, and sine 0 upon 0, if both are same term, then formula is 1. Okay, and the formula is limit x tends to 0 sine x upon x is equals to 1 if both terms are same and both tending to 0. So here x upon 2 to the power n and x upon 2 to the power n are same and both tends to 0. So this, for this limit n tends to infinity, this value is going to be 1 and 1 upon 1 is going to be 1. So here final answer will be sine x upon x. Okay students, thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।